course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Council. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. A 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper. Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Muller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Oh, man, my guy. What's going on? I was just looking at your arm. Hey, Queen. I was just looking at your the Red Dead. I was just watching that Red Dead video.
Cole, come on!
Any Central Unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
This is Car 11 King.
Calm down!
11 King, 2459 suspects cited in the Mississippi.
You should have iced those folks. You leave no witnesses, you stay out of the
I'm not riding all the way to Santa Ana and then on to Cincinnati with you pissing in my ear.
But I'm tired of always being on the lam.
I don't have a choice. Stick-up charge is still a stick-up charge, and I ain't going back inside.
So see, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, that man blowing through
You're both
this.
coming with me. Don't do anything stupid.
Just said don't do anything stupid. Like something stupid. Wow, dang. You still on there all day busting.
You gotta get me closer!
Probably be on some body massage type shit. Trying to get everybody out my way. That's why.
Give it up, LAPD! Car 11K calling KGPL. Code 4 at the Lucas Avenue trolley station. 459 suspects are in custody.
Roger, 11K. All units, code 4 on the 459 suspects at the Lucas Avenue trolley station.
Which one do you want? Nah, I'm just gonna go with the mission because I'm not gonna lie. The mission's over here, seeing over here. But if I come over here, it's a lot of question marks. These are all cars, man. I am so tempted, but they so far away. I'm like, I don't know if I want to drive all of that. So I'm not. I'm gonna be the one that's oh shit. I'm gonna be the one that's a bad cop. How's that? I don't think so. Rockstar makes you fast travel for games? Nah, I don't think Rockstar does fast travel in their games. Nope. Shit.
So wait for the next turning and go right. God, you're gonna kill us!
My position.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Money's alone.
How can I help you boys?
What are you, Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD? You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. I gotta get something for this pledge. Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50.
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Straight. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think.
It's just medium.
Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Man, that's crazy. Now I gotta go to the real y'all. Real y'all.
You can drive.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, fuck. Yo, yeah, you drive.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Blair County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Cool.
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own band-aid.
Oh, okay. I think that's what I gotta do. Just not put a waypoint. Just drive.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the ring under our hat until we speak to the captain.
We're all on the same team.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to go. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Damn.
Hart.
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. It's a cool feature, though. Okay, so the black guy is the one that called it in. So let's look around first before we talk to him. He might know something.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Hey. A bar.
Maybe someone that mentions will remember her. We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
How you know that's what I was looking at? That ticket is small as hell. You way over there.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
The talk. Yeah, he's the phone. Let me talk to her.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
He's good. He's good at his job. Let me go over here first.
blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
All day.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Okay. Alright. Okay, it's like so many people here. Yeah, I know. And I was like this. With the body. That was fucked up for me to do, but I was like, yo. That was so fucked up. But that was funny as shit.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
What the fuck?
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Why would you do that to a dead body?
Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
I swear to God, we gotta put it there in the jail. Man, not my laptop.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
Wrong. What the? See, come on now. This is what I'm talking about. Why is it wrong? Why is that wrong? I'm bad copping on right now.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
But why would you kiss a dead body? Like, who comes up to this body right here and be like, okay, I'm gonna kiss him? Oh, that's weird.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
That was a simple conversation there. We need a red.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Go.
Thanks for your help.
Right.
Let's go to the bar first, and then we go to the liquor store. Let's go to the bar first. There's always a bar involved.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food we're sending?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food.
Boy,
Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the regiment in China.
Watch your mouth. Know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Now, yeah, I ain't even coming to no evidence. I'm not trying to ask no questions. Just ask me a point. That dude should be locked up regardless. Like, you kissing a dead body. You should just... You weird. And then, like, he admitted it. He was like, you ain't gonna get mad at me. He was like, oh, I was kissing him. What? And you weird.
Watch it, will you?
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Come on, man.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
What's your name?
Grover McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No. I was at home. Writing.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tierney. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tierney?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings? I know that place, corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Oh. Oh, we're not done with the bar yet, though. Whoa, wait, hold on. Hold on, we're not done at the bar. Hold on.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
That was it. Anybody else back here that I need to know of? Now let's go to the liquor store, then we do the ball on there.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day. It's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
Amanda's a suspect.
Five choices en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Special?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn.
Baskin Robbins.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Got some fine stock. Well, you let us take some to the road. This case might solve a lot.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her.
What the fuck?
An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
She had a whole fucking
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
She had a sister somewhere?
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. Rollins bowling alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
How easy. Don't jump on the bed and you just put it on there. You be tripping. I'm looking at the chat now. You done?
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Roberts?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
She talked about McCaffrey.
Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Roberts.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I can get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Roberts. We'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I'm not gonna lie.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central Code 2.
11 King, in or out? Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Let's keep him waiting.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy who works here by the name of Tierney?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Tiernan, LAPD.
There.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires! Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means. Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Going through the square.
Hope the people see him in time to get out of the way. What if they run because someone's setting them up? Because they feel like the deck is stacked against them.
Don't make up ridiculous stories for them, detective. Leave that to the perp's imagination.
Show me your hands!
Let's go to the station right now, real quick. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dozing off, man. I thought I could play. I'm dozing off big time. I might cut it here. Gotta get to the station, let's see if we can cut it. I'm dozing off.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I might just be back on like later tonight, but I was trying to do this, but I can't. I'm just dozing off. So let me go ahead, man, just end this one real quick. This is just no, but I'm gonna go ahead and then try to like just take a quick nap and then come back on later, man. I appreciate all y'all that came in, man. Have a blessed and a stressed day, nonetheless. If I don't make it, and if I don't make it later on tonight, remember tomorrow is Friday. Me and Neff is gonna be on that podcast, man. So please catch that on. I'm gonna try to get my OBS to work and all that stuff, so that way I can watch me and him on the podcast streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. But you guys already know, man. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all in a few, man. I just gotta take a quick nap, yo. Love y'all. Remember, don't let your happiness destroy your happiness. Goddamn right. Don't ever let that happen, man. Stay blessed, never stress. Love y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all tabbed up from y'all on Twitch right now and everything. I'm gonna keep y'all tabbed up. Just quickly in there, man. All right. Love y'all.